Thank you, EA, for inviting me to this early access event.
I'm acting surprised, but I know I'm not over. You keep missing a fight, even though there's overdue. We had a fire, now we're watching it burn low.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you all are having a lovely day today. So today we are back at the channel with another speed build, and yes, we are building with the new expansion pack for rent. So I did get a early access copy from the EA Creators Network, so thank you again for providing me one, and now I got the opportunity to build something for you all to play with when the game releases. So I do have to say a little disclaimer, this is not the final software, so this could be a bit different than what you're gonna have in your game. This was a early build, but yeah, very excited to show you all what I'm creating. So I decided to tackle a 30 by 20 size lot and to do a townhouse setup for you all. So we have 3 townhouses right next to each other. I also decided to push every townhouse 1 tile forward, just so that we gotten this dimension. As you can see, I really love the front look of these townhouses, and you know, it did give it a bit more of a interesting front view instead of if I did like a flat wall with just 3 houses right next to each other. This gives the build a bit more pizzazz, if you ask me. I also decided to move the build backwards just a couple of tiles so that we've gotten a little bit more front room to play with. I really wanted to simulate like a street, or that this was like a part of the street, and that we could have the hopscotch you know, right in front of the building. So this could be where the kids would play. I just thought that was a really cute idea. And then also integrating these lanterns as well. These are gorgeous. I love these lanterns. They fit in so well with the vibe of the world. So I thought, let's add them in here at the front of the lot as well. And then, of course, landscaping the front lanterns that I added in. And as you can see, we did get a couple of new debug plants and flowers. And yes, these are the plants and flowers that you actually get with what is that pack called again? The Waterworld pack. I forgot the pack name. From the world of Sulani, that pack. Yeah. So with the mermaids, those are the same plants that we gotten with that pack, but this time they are in debug. Not all of them, but just a couple. I think to really tie in with that tropical theme that is going on in Tomarang. I think Tomarang was inspired by Asia. So this definitely reminded me of like Indonesia. Like that vibe is what I've gotten from this world. Like like Eastern Asia, which I really like. I also love these, those are like water heaters that you can place on your roof. I decided not to do that because they looked a little bit weird, because we are going for a modern traditional fusion. So yeah, that's basically what I did over here. I love the vibe of the front street. I think I also add in the marbles game, but I'm not sure. But there's definitely hopscotch for your Sims to use. So I did had a little bit of difficulties just building with this expansion pack because of the style. This is definitely not a style that I'm very comfortable with. I think I've only built a house in this style once. So this was really difficult for me. Maybe if I had more expansion packs to work with, I could have made this style a bit more my own. if you understand what I mean. But yeah, I only had base game and for rent to play with, so I did the best that I could do to make this build look really nice, but still be it very traditional, but have a modern flair to it. And I think I succeeded in it. I do love those big open windows that we're using on the bottom half of the building. Those are really, really nice. And I also love the arched windows that I placed right there. Those are also really gorgeous. So here, starting with the floor plan, I opted to do the staircase like right in the hallway where your Sims are gonna walk in. So we're gonna have our staircase over here. I think I do change the staircase to like just a normal, just a normal staircase, no bend in it. And then upstairs, we're gonna have 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. So a master bed, a kid's bed, and then a long bathroom for your Sims to use. Downstairs, there's no bathroom because there wasn't really much space because, like I said, this is a 30 by 20 size lot, so I couldn't really fit in that much with 3 units. So yeah, anyways, let's talk a little bit more about this new expansion pack and, my overall thoughts of, what I really felt when I was playing with this pack. So I do have to say, I didn't do that much gameplay yet. I did a little bit of gameplay just to test out my lots and if they were all functional, and they are all functional. I did 2 more lots next to this one. I did another 3 unit one, also on a 30 by 20 or a 30 by 30. I'm not sure. And I'm also doing a 6 unit lot on the 30 by 40. And that is the biggest lot that you're getting with this world. And that was also one of my first complaints. Not complaints, but more like I was disappointed with the world size of Tomarang. I love the feel and vibe of Tomarang. Really gorgeous. I love the overall, how everything is set up. I love the style, but I don't like the lot sizes. I mean, I did expect that we've gotten like a few small lots, but I really thought that there would be one 40 by 50 or a 50 by 50. A 60 by 64 was gonna be too much. I do knew that, but I was thinking that there would be like a 50 by 50 to play with because this is for rent. This expansion pack is gonna give you the function to add in rental units, so you can have actual functioning apartments. And there's even a cheat that you can have more than 6 apartments on your lot. You can even add 100 units to one lot if you want to with that cheat, which is awesome. I'm not gonna try it. I did try to up about 30 lots or units, and then my game froze and crashed. So, not for my computer. But maybe for yours, you could definitely try to do 100 unit lot, if you're up for the challenge. But yeah, I do love that we can make our own functional apartments and that we are not limited by the amount of units that we can place on our lot. So that's really nice. I also think that they said that you can have a maximum of 100 units in total over your save file and over all the worlds combined, which I think is a little bit, it's not that much. If you really see at how many worlds we have, and if you would have do like maybe 3 or 4 apartments in every world, and every apartment would have like 6 units or maybe 4, then you actually will get to that 100 unit limit quite fast. So that is a little bit disappointing, but it's fine. I don't think I will be adding apartments to all my worlds, so that is actually good. But I did feel that this world wasn't really fit for apartments and more fit for like, townhouses, shared houses, and something like that. That is what this world feels better for. But this townhouse did definitely fit the vibe, which I'm happy for. And then the 6-unit one is also really, really nice. I added in a swimming pool, and I'm really excited to show you all that build as well. And that is gonna come to the channel really soon. I think that's gonna be like the 3rd video that I'm gonna release on the channel. So stay tuned if you're interested in my 6-unit one. It's gonna be a fun little build. So here, starting with the kids' bedroom. Like I said, every unit has 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, so 1 master and 1 children's room. So I decided to do the kids' room here in a very muted color. We're going with this gorgeous kind of greenish, bluish, appelzeegroen color, really nice. I love the combination here. The only thing that I did miss in this pack were a few more build mode items. That is also something that I felt that the pack was lacking, but the new apartment tool definitely made it up for me. So it felt bare in like build item wise, or like in like, build catalog wise. So we did get a new sink and a new kitchen, which I'm really happy for. We also gotten the new squatting toilets with a new shower. There's no bathtub though. So we're missing a new bathtub, which, I mean, we do have enough if you have other packs as well. But I did miss a single bed. We only gotten 1 double bed. And that's it. So I missed a single bed. I definitely missed a few more paintings. We only gotten 1 painting and then a few wall decorations. The wall decorations are actually really nice. A few of them actually reminded me of, some of the wall items my aunt has in her home. There is this elephant wall decoration, which looks fairly similar to the one she has in her house, maybe a bit different, not as ornate as the one is in this game, but quite similar, which I thought was a fun little touch. And I had that with a few items that we've gotten in this game. I was like, my family owns these items. Of course, we all own a kettle and a rice cooker, but we also own like the mortar and vessel. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It's like the stone bowl with the stone like spoon where you can grind up your herbs in. We all own something like that in our household. We also have the bamboo like bowls, like the decorative bowls that I placed in the kitchen. We all have that in our homes as well. So a few of the items that I saw were very reminiscent of items that we use in everyday here as well. And for the people who don't know it, I'm not from Indonesia. My father was from Indonesia, so our roots are definitely there, and that's why I resonate with some of the items in this pack, which I love. Like this kitchen definitely looks like my aunt's kitchen. Like the overall vibe was really nice, and then the table and the chairs that you got in the first apartment look like almost similar to my grandmother's chairs. Like that on similar. So that was really fun that we had that in game. And then of course we have these paintings and then these wall decorations. So we have like that wall decoration, and then we have one like from an elephant that definitely look like something my aunt has. So here we have our little living room. So the setup for the townhouses are actually quite similar. So apartments, the 2 right units have the same layout, and the far left unit has a little bit of a different layout because of the positioning of the windows. Be aware of that when you're choosing a unit for your sim to live in. I personally like the unit, the green unit, so the one on the far right was my favorite for me to just to play in, but of course you can choose whatever you want and you can decorate as ever you want. You know, this is just base game and for rent. So please, if you have more packs, decorate it, add in more packs and add in more interest. I think that would be really fun. But yeah, as you can see, the apartments are definitely taking shape, and I try to make sure that all the apartments were really nicely decorated and that they didn't feel bare or empty. Because gameplay wise, it doesn't matter if we do a lot of items in an apartment or maybe not so much, because the apartments that you do set as a unit and you don't play with actually disappear. So you don't see them while you're playing with one of the units, which is for performance wise for your computer actually really good, because it doesn't suffer from loading in all those units that you furnished. So you just see one unit at a time and you only see the shared spaces. So definitely very easy on low-end computers like I have at this point. So that's actually really nice, because when I was invited for this early access opportunity, I actually was a little bit nervous that my computer wasn't gonna handle this gameplay, because it's very unique gameplay, and also I think that it would have been really heavy because it was apartments. But luckily I can play this with ease. There's no lagging whatsoever. So if you have a low-end computer and you only have for rent and base game, it's gonna work fine on your computer. If you're gonna load it up with mods and like a gazillion packs, you know, maybe not so much. But for the 2 packs, for the base game and this pack, it worked absolutely fine. So here, starting with another kid's bedroom, decided to go for a double bed this time. Love that closet that came with the pack. The items, I mean, I said that I found that we didn't get enough items, but the items that we've gotten are great. They look really good. I love the detailing on all of the clothes cabinets are really good. I love that flower light that I added in the hallway that has so much detail on it. So I really liked how that looked. I also love the kitchen cabinets. The only thing is I don't like all the color swatches that they gave us. I needed more neutral tones, and I needed also more variation in like countertop and, you know, cabinet color choices. I wish I could choose my countertop color and my cabinets separate from each other, if that makes sense, because now some combinations didn't really work for me. I also really like the 2 couches that we've gotten in this pack. There are very intricate details in them, and I also love that they gave us a matching coffee table. The only thing that I did miss was a larger dining table. We've gotten 2 small square ones. I could have gone with a 4-seater as well. We also gotten a few plants, which I'm using everywhere. Love the amount of plants that we've gotten. No, that there are no complaints from me about the plants, but definitely needed more paintings in game, and maybe even more decorational pieces, just little knickknacks that you can place everywhere. Maybe some, you know, tiny statues. I know my aunt and my grandmother loved to collect like these dolls from all over Asia. So maybe like a little doll collection that you could have had, or like figurines, because my aunt also have like these wooden leopards and zebras and elephants that she placed everywhere. So, you know, the tiny little things that we could maybe collect would have been really nice. But other than that, I do like the items. I just wished that there were more. I also love the color swatches on the wood tones. So we have like this darker wood. We have this like light, I don't know, beige wood color. There are really a lot of wood tones to choose from, which I'm really happy for. That chair though that we've gotten with that pack, don't like the color options on that one. That could have been way better. And yeah, that's basically it. So there are a lot of loves in this packs, but also a lot of like, I wish there was more, which I have with every expansion pack that comes out. I always wish for more than I get. Maybe it's just because I'm a little bit greedy, or because I maybe gotten my hopes up a little bit too much. I don't know. But overall, I did love creating apartments, and I cannot wait to actually have this in game with all my packs loaded and just go all out and create apartments with you all. So yes, there will be a Let's Build. We're gonna finish the Let's Build a Ranch series. Will be coming up, or maybe I already did an episode, I don't know, but we're gonna finish that one first, and then we're gonna start the Let's Build an Apartment series, which I'm very excited about. And we're gonna do that with all the expansion pack, games pack, stuff packs, and kits that we have, and we're gonna make something very unique. And what I'm most excited about is to create, those shared spaces. So anyways, we're at the end of the speed build portion of the video, and we're gonna hop into the house tour, and I'm gonna show you how I created all the apartment pieces next. Okay guys, we're now in the house tour portion of the video, and I'm gonna show you all the rooms that I created, and then at the end I'm gonna show you how you can set your rental units with the tool, with the building tool. So yeah, let's get started. So as you can see, this is how the lot is looking from the front. So this is the overall house, the 30 by 40 size lot that we're in. This is the neighborhood that I decided to place it. As you can see, really nice. And then, of course, let me show you how all the houses look. So we have 3 units in total. This is the first unit that I started building. I added in the hopscotch and the marble game, and we also have our mailbox here at the front. So let's go into this house first, and I'm going to show you how I decorated this if you haven't seen it from the speed build. So first we walk in. We have our no shoes on. Let me zoom out. No shoes on sign. We have our staircase leading up. There is a staircase glitch at the moment, but I'm hoping that that will be fixed with release. And then when you go through here, we have our living room area. The living room is really cozy. I love this green vibe. This is my favorite apartment of the 3. I just love imagining sitting here, looking at everyone walking by. And then here you can watch some television. Then when you go through here, we enter our kitchen, lovely kitchen with lovely floor tiling. Did I talk about the tiling? I don't think I talked about the tiling, but the tiling is gorgeous. One of my favorite things that we've gotten from the pack is the floor tiling. So here we have another little window looking out the street, as you can see. And yeah, that's the kitchen. So going back through here, back in the hallway, and then we're gonna go upstairs. So upstairs we have all the bedrooms and the bathroom. This is our little hallway, as you can see. Love that window over there. So this is our master bedroom. Kept it in that green vibe, but a little bit muted. So this is the master bed. As you can see, very nice. Then when you go through here, we have our ensuite bathroom. Not ensuite, just the bathroom. Again, went with that green vibe that we have downstairs, but then muted. And then going in here, we have the kids' bedroom in that gorgeous bluish color. Really like that. So yeah, that's the kids' bedroom. So going back through here, we're gonna go back outside, and I'm gonna show you the 3rd unit. So we're gonna go back through here, downstairs, through the door, and then we're back in the street. Love being a sim. So yeah, this is the street, and then we're gonna go in here, and I'm gonna show you our second apartment or our second unit. So in this unit, I decided to add in the electrical box. You do need that for gameplay. If you need to like fix something that is broken, the electrical box is right here. So you can repair that if you are a landlord. So we have our stair again going up. So this is the second apartment living room. As you can see, my sim is sitting here and chilling. So yeah, that is really nice. I also love this apartment. This one is a little bit more cluttered, which I like. And then here is our kitchen. Same setup, but then different color tiling and flooring. And then going upstairs to our second story. So let's go up. Here we have our little hallway. I did add in like a little doll there. But yeah, this is our hallway. I forgot spandrels, or how we call it, like a fence. There will be a fence when you download this from the gallery. I just forgot it. But yeah, this is the master bedroom here. I did change the bed to have it rotated that way. And then here is the bathroom, again going with the same color scheme as the master bedroom. And then here we have our kids bedroom with the bunk beds. Really nice. Yeah, so this railing would definitely, it will be added. Don't worry, your Sims won't fall. So let's go back to the outside and I'm gonna show you the third apartment. Okay guys, we're now back outside in front of the third apartment, and this one is a little bit different, like I said in the video, because of the positioning of the windows. So here we walk in and we don't have a hallway. So we walk straight into our living room section. And I think, I also really like this apartment. I'm kind of torn between number 1 and this one, number 3. But we have a chess table over there, are very spacious. This living room is very spacious, larger than the other ones. Then we have our kitchen, which is also a little bit more larger for prepping, with our cooker and our kettle over here. A really nice kitchen. Then our staircase is here in the living room, so it's not separated. And then when we go up, I did add a railing here. Can you see that? I just forgot one. So here we have our teen boys or girls bedroom, whatever you want. A really nice teen bedroom. You can decorate this more when you place that in your game. We have the ensuite, or not the ensuite, just the normal bathroom over here. And then, oops, I'm so sorry. We have the master bedroom, and this master bedroom is actually the most spacious master bedroom of the 3 of them. So I do know that if you want to play with this apartment, I understand, because you have so much more space here. So yeah, that is the master bed. Let's go downstairs and I'm going to show you the back of the building as well, because we do have a back exit, like right through the kitchen. All the apartments have a door right here, and this leads into like a little back area over here. It's like really small because the lot ends there, but you can walk here. There is a bin here for your Sims to throw away their trash. There's also a barbecue here for your Sim to use. And then here a little step down for you to exit the back area. So yeah, that is basically the tour of the house. And this is how the house looks in game as you would want to play with it. Let me show you the floor plan, and then I'm going to show you how you can set everything as a apartment unit. So this is the floor plan. This is the first floor. This is the ground floor. And then if you want to set this as an apartment unit, we first need to go into build mode. So when you're in build mode, you need to go up here to this little house venue info, and you do need to make sure that it's set as a residential rental. I did do that when I started building this lot. So this is already a residential rental. And then if you want to separate all the rooms from each other, because now this is all one big house, and you say you want this to be one apartment, you just select the room. And as you can see, it's set as shared, but now you can make it into this apartment. So it is set on 19 Taki Soy 15. You can change the name when you go in here and then here. So let's say we're gonna call this apartment, or you know what, let's call it Unit 1. So this is our first unit, and as you can see, it's changed to Unit 1. So now this is Unit 1. We have 2 beds, 1 bath. That is correct. So let's do this, and we're gonna set everything to Unit 1. And as you can see, we are getting this blue outline. You can change the color outline. So maybe if you want pink, you can make it pink. If you want it to be green, you could be green. So whatever you want. You can also set like this as a shared space. Maybe you want your entryways to be shared. I'm gonna set it to a unit, so Unit 1. And then I'm gonna go upstairs and add Unit 1 as well as here and here. Okay, so now everything is set for Unit 1, and as you can see, there are green outlines everywhere. So this, if you're gonna play in Unit 1, you won't see the other units, or if you're gonna play in this unit, you won't see the other 2 units. So if you want to add in a second unit or a second apartment, what you do is you're gonna click a room. You're gonna click this, and you're gonna do create a unit. So now we have a second unit, as you can see over here, and I'm gonna call this Unit 2. And then again, you can change the colors as, you know, whatever color. Let's go for a orange for this apartment. So you can just do Unit 2, and you can set that with all the units for this apartment. Okay, so now I set everything for Unit 2. As you can see, we have an orange outline over here and a green outline over here. So we're gonna do the same thing for our third unit. We're gonna create a unit, and then we're gonna call it Unit 3. And then I'm gonna keep that, maybe like a purple outline would be really nice. And now we're just gonna set everything to Unit 3. And then you have made your apartment, and it's that easy, you all. You just need to make sure that you click the right unit. I could go here and make this like Unit 1. And as you can see, we're getting a green outline. I don't know how that would play, but it maybe would make interesting gameplay if you want to, you know, shuffle the units inside of each other. I don't know. But yeah, now we have set everything per unit, as you can see, and now it's good to go on the gallery. So yeah, that's it, you all. That is my fast explanation on how to set your apartment units, also the house tour and speed build we did in one video. So I'm hoping that you enjoyed this first build for me for the For Rent expansion pack, and let me know in the comments down below what you want to see more, and you know, like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.